Männer, es war ein langer Krieg. Es war ein harter Krieg. Ihr habt tapfer und stolz für euer Vaterland gekämpft. Seid eine besondere Truppe, die ineinander einen...
Hey everyone, Hydra here, and this is Ragman number 6. Pretty sure I've covered pretty much every one of these Ragman issues, so I figured I might as well just go ahead and do the last one as well. If you guys haven't been reading this, or it's the first time you've ever seen or heard of it, then honestly I would recommend just waiting and buying the trade that they're going to come out with. I don't know, I haven't specifically heard that they're doing a trade, but pretty much anytime they do a 6-issue mini, it usually gets turned into a trade, especially these days when they're pretty desperate for money. This is my first experience with Ragman, this arc, I should say. I haven't read any of his past stuff. Been thinking about getting into it. I have heard that they changed him quite a bit in this. Personally, though, I do like him in this, so, I mean, like I said, I don't know what he used to be like, but currently I'm a big fan of Ragman. The way his power's set up, the way his back history set up, and his reason for being a hero. I like them all. The the crew doing this is Ray Fox, Inaki Miranda, and Ava Dela Cruz. It's been the same 3 for all 6 issues, and I thought they've been doing a very good job. I'm a big fan. I think Inaki does... That's a good art. Some of it's like that. That's a woman, but you can't tell because it's terrible. But for the most part, most of their stuff is fantastic. And I think it's probably just a time crunch thing because, like, a whole lot of detail here. And, oh shit, I gotta put in some background characters real quick. Oh, yeah. And this is the... I would say the one nice thing about this, well, one of the nice things about this, is each issue read really well individually. Albeit I knew everything that happened in the past, but you didn't have that boring first startup issue that a lot of them do, where they basically set everything up and they call it writing for the trade, but it's really just fucking people who buy floppies. These are pretty much entertaining through the whole way. And if you guys aren't familiar with Ragman in the slightest, including this arc, essentially he is an ex-military guy. He and his crew were searching, I think it was like an Egyptian, some sort of mausoleum. They got attacked, everybody died, and got mass murdered, essentially. But he ended up surviving because of this, these set of rags they found. And these set of rags basically are these demonic garments that can harvest souls, and then they use those souls as fuel to give him special powers. So anytime he beats a bad guy, he steals their soul, and then he uses them to do his stuff. After he's used them all up, then they pass on to the next world. Currently, his suit has all of his past homies that he got in trouble with, and he's been trying very, very hard to not sacrifice their souls to save others. And he's also just been trying really hard not to hurt people, because he found out about halfway through that he was getting manipulated by 2 separate demon forces, which is another cool thing. They got Etrigan and, what is this guy's name? I forget what this guy's name is, but he's another demon, and like Etrigan, he's very much a rhyming demon, and his banter with Etrigan is pretty funny. And issue 6 is basically Ragman pitting those 2 against each other so that he can squeak out a win, and he also... why did he do that? He also makes a very large sacrifice, which is what this is hinting at. This entire arc is not called Ultimate Sacrifice, though, and neither is this chapter. So I'm pretty sure that is purely promotional nonsense that doesn't need to be here. Just wasting up good space on an otherwise okay cover. It's like March did the cover back in 2017. Oh. I bet that's just the date. It's probably just done in March 2017. Guillem. Oh no, his name is Guillem March and Rain Barreto. I wonder where they made this, because it seems like some of their less mainstream comics are all done by very, 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 very foreign-sounding names, and it really makes me think that they're outsourcing to smaller comic companies in different countries, or other branches of Marvel in different countries. But there's no really place to get that kind of information that I am aware of, to be completely honest. No, it says it was published in Alabama. Oh no, Alameda Avenue, Burbank, California. Ugh. You imagine how bad it would suck being based in Burbank, California? It's a terrible state. Anyway, this issue was very good. It was a good wrap up to the story. It does leave us an opening like... Alright, sorry about the random disturbance. There's a classroom walking by right now. I wanted to shut the door so that I didn't have to listen to him. Anyway, it's a good wrap up of the story. Solid issue, solid run, and they leave it open like they're going to possibly continue on. So I'm hoping that they do, because I'm a big fan of the new style of Ragman. And I'll probably look into the older stuff just to see how much they changed it and see if I still like it. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hail Hydrogen.